Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my step-by-step process on how I refreshed my room. It's been this gray color for about 4 years and I just want to switch it up and spice it up. So I'm here to take you guys along the journey. Hi! So today is finally paint day. I basically patched up a bunch of holes. I had like 3 big holes and then I had like little nail holes, so I just patched them up. Same thing on this side. I'm gonna dust the wall one more time, take that down. Operation, let's get to painting. So first things first, I am not a professional and this is my very first time ever painting. So just in case you see anything in this video that might not be the best way to paint or painter tips, please excuse it and we are learning. So make sure you get your shower cap or your scarf so you don't get any paint in your hair. Now let's move on to the paint. So I am using Behr paint. I ended up getting the color Jet Black. The sheens, so I didn't know anything about the sheens of the paint. You have like semi-gloss, flat paint, eggshell. So I got semi-gloss, which is really technically for like exterior painting, and I used it inside. But I mean, it's really okay. I guess it's really up to you. Usually most people would do like a flat paint or an eggshell. The higher you go, it has like a little bit more shine. So you guys are going to see in this video that this black has a lot of shine, and that's because it is a semi-gloss. So if you paint whatever color, you would just decide which one you want. But it actually ended up being really nice. So you will see that the rest of my walls are satin, so because it's a semi-gloss, it definitely pops, and because it's black, it looks even better to me. All right, y'all, so this is what the final wall looks like. All the tape is taken off. I'm about to mop the floor. It's still drying. I put one more coat in the middle because it was still, well, obviously like the light makes it look brighter right there, but you see it's a little streaky because it's still drying. But I couldn't tell if it was like the light or if it just needed a little bit more paint. So I just put a little bit more paint in the middle. The edges are pretty good. I gotta get the top because for some reason like the tape took off some of the white up there, then I had to redo it. But anyway, I'll just like outline the top, like the ceiling, because I don't want to have to redo the ceiling. The ceiling is fine, so I'm probably just going to do the edge, and just once this black completely dries, then I could put tape and then just outline the edge. Over here looks good. Oh, it looks so good. I love the black. The only last one I have to paint is this wall, but I'll probably leave that for another day because I am going to change the location of where this dresser is. So once I do that, like once this wall completely dries, I'll probably paint this gray first before I paint the rest of this black, so I can kind of set my bed up this way, do this corner correctly, and then I'll come back to over here because this is going to be Carter's new corner. All right, so we are back home. We have, you know, my helper right here. So what happened with this wall, I was going to repaint it this color because I thought I still had this color, and I didn't. In fact, the color we have is like a little lighter than this, and whatever, that's a long story. So I got 2 new samples of colors that I want to try. So this first one is called Abbey Stone. So the colors I got are more like a beigey gray. Just stay where you at, baby, okay? Okay. So I want to put it like against the black too to see if this is the color I really want. And just to see also how it dries. So let's do them up here. Okay, this is Abbey Stone. Abbey Stone. Okay. I like that against. It's definitely more on the beige side. It's not gray. It looks more like stony, but I like that against the black. It looks really good. Mommy, put in more. No, we're just doing a little. We're just seeing what it is. Okay, so this next one is a Behr one. This is called Rustic Taupe. This is the one I think I'm gonna go with. This one I think is a little darker. It's not as bright. Let me see.
Those are 2 different?
Yeah, but they look very similar.
They look very similar.
It's going to depend on how they dry.
Yes. But they pretty much were similar when we
Yeah.
That's the color you wanted, right?
Yeah.
You know, I talking.
Yes.
But mommy painted the wall black.
So these are the two colors. I don't know if you can really see them. You can't really see them on camera as well. They look very white, honestly. Let me see if I block some of the... No, it's still not good. I might just have to insert a clip, maybe so y'all can see. I'm gonna do a second coat just to see what color I really want. Day 2 or 3 and we're back at it. Somebody is helping me plug in these walls. Right, Carter?
Yes.
Wow, you're doing such a great job. Whew.
Can you help me?
I think you can see a little bit better now on maybe on this kind of angle. But I went with the top color. The top one has a little more beige in it. So we're gonna do the rest of these walls that color. And yeah, this is gonna be a process throughout the week because I just don't feel like setting aside a whole like day to do it. But I love that Carter was so interested in trying to help, so I taught him how to spackle the holes, and now anytime I paint, he helps with that, and he's learned how to tape, y'all. So definitely let your little ones help with that part. The paint, I mean, that depends on you. But as you can see now that I'm doing the other color, I'm going like longer strokes a little bit up and down the wall. When I did the black, I was kind of doing a lot of like short strokes like everywhere, which wasn't good. So I kind of just learned that it's better to just go straight up and down and kind of do longer strokes just to make sure you evenly distribute the paint. But it's looking really good, and you can definitely tell the difference between this paint and the old gray color, because the old gray color looks ugly now. All right, y'all, so these are my last 2 walls I gotta paint. So I want to show y'all, this is the black wall, and these 2 are the walls I painted. They look a little different on camera, but that's just because of the shadows that are in here. All the light is not in here, but it's such a nice color. This is the old color. So if you can see right here is the new color. It's more like a stone gray, and then this is the old gray that's in my room. That's very gray, and then this is like a dark gray. So you can see it's obviously lighter than the black. So this was the dark gray that I had, and this is the light gray, but it's a very clear difference. I patched up all these holes. Isn't it crazy how many holes I had in my wall? I mean, they're just from years of just nails, like small nails, me hanging up things, and then like shelves and stuff that were hanging, and my mirror up here. But like literally, I'm like, goodness. So the one thing I do want to say is that this edge tool is really helpful, but you do have to be careful not to put too much paint, because if you do, it'll start like dripping down the wall, and you don't want any drip marks. So just pay attention to how much paint you're putting on it. And I feel like now that I've been painting a lot, it's just a lot easier to just use a brush in between like the creases and on the edges. And lastly, I wasn't going to paint my ceiling because it was pretty nice from before, but the white that I had was just totally different. So I ended up repainting it, but I'm so glad I did, because it just made such a difference from it being like a pure white than kind of like a country white, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna show y'all what everything looks like in a minute, but I finished everything. The ceiling is white. I finished all of that, so I'm going to paint this wall one more time, only because I realized it was the roller that was making it like streaky. So I mean, plus there's a little bit of white paint up there, but we about to get that together. So I'm gonna do this wall one last time, and then I will be officially done painting my room. So y'all remember these letters that Carter's aunt had did when I first had him? So we've had these for 4 years, and they've been up in the room in different ways. I have the J over here, but I'm going to paint this brown color. I'm gonna show y'all really quick. So initially, long story short, we were gonna paint brown in here, but we're not doing it anymore. So this is this dark brown right here, and there's this lighter brown. So I'm gonna do the Carter in this color, and then I think I'm gonna do the J in this lighter brown color on his black wall where his bed is, just so we can have a little bit of pop for him. So I'm gonna paint these real quick and let them dry, and then we'll hang them either today or tomorrow, whenever they dry. So this is a sample that we had got. This one is called Cocoa Cupcake, and this is by Glidden. So this is what we're gonna use on these letters. I'm gonna shake it up. So this is the last thing that we are painting, Carter's name letters. I just wanted to kind of just neutralize them so they didn't stick out as much, but kind of blend it in with the room a little bit better. And I'm really glad that I painted them. So that is all the painting, y'all. Everything else will be kind of just putting my room back together and showing you guys the final reveal. So I'm just gonna let you enjoy the rest of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed painting with me and watching my room transform, and let's see what it looks like after. I am so happy that I painted my room. This looks amazing. I'm about to show you guys the final reveal, and in the next video I'm going to show you guys some things I have added to my room to kind of spruce it up a bit and change it up a little as well. But I absolutely loved how it came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.